Hello, beautiful people. I hope y'all are having a blessed and amazing day. It's always a blessing to wake up under God's graces. I want to read y'all a little something if you're okay with that. Alright? Now peep this. Ask God to flash a ray of His illumination into your awarenesses, giving you the power to grasp in thought His sublime being. For the invisible may only be seen with thoughts which are themselves invisible. If you can't see thoughts, do you expect to see God? Look with your mind, however, and He will appear to you, manifesting Himself without reservation throughout the whole universe, so that you may see His image with your eyes and hold it with your two hands. Do you think God is invisible? Don't say that. Nothing is more visible than God. He created all things so that through them you could see Him. That's beautiful, isn't it? If you know the words that I'm reading, then you know the teaching of it. You know that at one time, back in ancient times in our history, this knowledge used to be accepted, no matter what you were. If you were, it wasn't religion, it was faith. And then all of a sudden things started to separate. And now you have different religions, Baptist, Christian, Satanist, all different religions, different religious practices. And you have the occult and paganism and there's a lot of stuff that is classified now as paganism or the occult that at one point in time, even the stuff that they study, read the Kabbalion, Three Initiates, read the Hermetica, read the Golden Dawn. A lot of this stuff at one point in time was accepted. The King James Holy Bible, published in 1611. It has 66 books in it, if I'm not mistaken. But did you know there was Bibles before that one? You know that, right? There was other Bibles before that one was translated from. Did you know if you start to follow them back, follow, you eventually come across a Bible that had close to 220 books in it. Apparently, supposed to the King James version today that most people read and study and live by was 66 books. This one had close to 220, if not more. Why were they taken out? A lot of them say you're not supposed to add anything to it or take anything from it. So why did they? I don't follow religion. I don't follow man. I don't follow church. Am I saying that's what you should do? By no means. I am not telling you to leave your church. I am not telling you to stop worshiping God. I am not telling you to where you are in your life is where you are supposed to be. Whatever your path is right now, even if it's hard and difficult, your life is hard and difficult right now. His plan is perfect. Everything that we come across in our lives, we come across them for a reason. There's a reason why we come across trials and tribulations, the good things and the bad things. There's a reason for it. What that reason is, that's for you to figure out. I can't tell you that yet. I can't tell you because it's not really my place to tell you your place. That's for you to figure out. Just as I'm figuring out my own path and my place. But when I say I don't follow religion or a church or man, I don't. I follow God. What God asks of me, what God shows me and lays forth in my life, that's what I follow. I know the difference between good and evil. I know the difference between what's right and what's wrong. If something appears to be so good, too good to be true, I'm not saying follow it, but know it. To defeat your enemy, you must know your enemy. How would I ever know what the devil's tricks was? How would I ever know his game plan? How would I ever know to fight an enemy that I know nothing about? If I am to follow God, then I am going to follow him every step of the way. I will never judge him. I will never criticize him. I will never, what's the word I'm looking for? Question him. I will never question God's path for me. Never again. I didn't believe in him 2.5, 3 years ago. I didn't. I didn't know if God was real. Days before I had my experience, I said, God's not real. God does not exist. Well, a couple days later, he showed up. I will never say that God's not real. God does not exist. I know better. I know better. I love you. Listen to your mind. Follow your heart. God will not steer you wrong. Even though life may seem hard at times, just know that there's a reason that you're going through what you're going through. And once you get through it and come out on the other side, you will see God. And you will understand why you went through it. And you will say, thank you. Thank you for that experience, God. I would have never been who I am right now, created in your image, as me sitting before you, if you wouldn't have let me experience that. Thank you. I love y'all. God bless you. If you want to reach out to me, reach out to me. Maybe I can help. Be surprised. I love you. God bless you.